We're at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Denver Broncos. Games out of the way, time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Carry from Melvin Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
To Melvin Gordon.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Locke took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And the
Broncos
Broncos
on target to Fant for a Bronco first down. He'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
On the carry.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Locke working out of the gun. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. 20. And all the way down to the 5.
Locke's pass. Complete
It's a
to
big
Quincy
play there for
Enunwa.
the Broncos.
First
and even 40 yards.
8-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Block. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Down and goal.
From the gun, Locke. Escaping the pressure right. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
All the way down here, now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Has
line.
past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
At his 48-yard line.
Right, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
Good catch by Deontay Johnson, and he really helped fill a void during his rookie season when he had 59 catches that led the team, and he was first among all rookie receivers last season as well. Not bad for the 10th wide receiver selected in the 2019 draft. Really good play. Expects to continue to get better in this Pittsburgh offense.
23-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And he's going to go down here a sack. They push him back to the 34. Von Miller in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Nice play there to force incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in punches.
For Eric
Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a fourth down. The former first-round pick Kareem Jackson there defensively.
51-yard addition.
Schwell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Steelers
are probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Looking to throw on second down. Lock sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and you play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
16 yards. First
they look to throw. It's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Complete.
23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Broncos.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
With the score, Steelers 3, Broncos nothing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Rock going to hand it off here to Gordon. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Tuitt on the stop.
Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down.
It's
and
now
result of that one, a
2nd and 6.
nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose fresh yardage back at the 38-yard line.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush, and then got back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and move on.
They'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
He's brought down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown on the season, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. But we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. James Conner, the running back, is intended receiver. And it's third and short.
He certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only one so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw it is Locke. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
Operating from the gun. Locke dancing to his left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Made by
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? When we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Across midfield.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Locke. Under pressure, and he will go sack back at the 46. Dupree. In there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Being chased out left. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Complete to number 14.
Cortland Sutton. His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line for the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter and their running is in for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now the pass finds its way to the hands of Eric Ebron. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Get that one complete to Connor. He'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I should have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he's got his man, the tight end McDonald. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 at the 19. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
What a decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for second down. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor.
Roethlisberger's pass.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now it's Connor. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Connor again, the ball carrier.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
Gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move them.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Intercepted by
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The deep.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Jeudy,
Touchdown,
his
Denver.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Conversion.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays.
And get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? Right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down again.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I think we've seen this before. When someone's down 3 scores,
Jordan Berry
that
to
situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and the 11.
Now Locke. Flush to his right. Open man. He completes it to Jeudy. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And it's taken in at the 9. 62 yards on the punt that time.
Return.
And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The drive will start with Connor. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier. The
tackle with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A good carry and a first down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form because last year the entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined yards in 2018. He was a Pro Bowl running back. Combined yardage that year, 1,470. They're hoping for 2018 James Conner in 2020.
And 4 at the 27-yard line.
On second down, it's Connor. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. His defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Snell, the ball carrier. The tackle by Will Parks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
A loss of 2 yards.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home because it's coming through loud and clear.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kareem Jackson, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. And they never get out of it.
The ball carrier
right now. He's just
the tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Broncos.
Block now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Still throwing the football here. And obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Third down.
Throwing his lock on third down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Here's Matt Bosher now. As he'll kick it away for the second time. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
For a Pittsburgh
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, giving 14.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive. About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Eric Ebron, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run out for the camp president. That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 30-yard line.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Throwing on first down is Locke. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's a gain of
10 more there and another first down.
Broncos first down.
Locke working out of the gun. They'll find Lindsey here. A good rally to the football keeps him only a yard, and it's second down.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Connor going to try and run it. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
it's a foot race. Pass across the 20.
Bring it!
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Lindsay on the carry.
Philip Lindsay,
Denver.
75 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
You have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it up. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
4th down.
So on 4th down, trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. That miss should just about right have finished in this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock, I think this one's about finished.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they
can't. And that's one inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. Roethlisberger to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A.J. Bournier with a pick. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
At their own 7-yard line.
Isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They'll start on the ground with Lindsay. And he stopped immediately there.
Philip Lindsay.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Right at the line.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and it's never easy to come into Denver to win. You think all you have to deal with the altitude, but they got the job done.
Well, there's a reason Olympic athletes train nearby. All right, they've got a terrific training center in Colorado Springs. You train at the altitude, the lungs expand, you go down to the regular, oh my goodness, they can go all day. And in fact, a lot of visiting teams, when you visit Denver, you know it's printed in your locker room? Welcome to the Mile High City. The air is rare. They get in your head that way.
So for the Broncos, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.